What is happening today? Week 9, day 1. Today's deadlift day here. We're going up to 90, 95 pounds, depending on how we feel, and then breaking it down from there. Here, we have a 10-minute EMOM, 100-foot farmer's carries with 90-pound dumbbells, and 3 body weight man makers. Like I said, every minute on the minute. This morning I woke up pretty damn good. Feeling good. Cheated a little bit over the weekend. It did slow me down a bit today, as you'll see going into the deadlifts. And that's just one of those things when it's great to have your nutrition on point, but it's a whole nother thing when it's on point and you go off. You really feel it even more than if you were just kind of cheating on a daily basis, let's say. Though cheating's a bit of a strong word, but I think you know what I mean. So here we are, we're warming up. Our deadlift, we're working up, like I said, to 90, 95%. I'm not sure exactly what I get to on this day, but it was about here where I realized 185 felt pretty heavy. 225 felt really heavy. Today was not going to be a great deadlift day, but we're going to still put in the work here. 315 came up, and that was just... It's not a grind because I've been in grinders before, and that's definitely not the right word, but damn, did it feel heavy. So we worked up to 365, which is about 90%. We didn't make it to the 95. And yeah, when you look at things, it could be so you get down on yourself. I can't think of the word right now, but you get down on yourself, you want to do better, you want to do more each week. But when you really take a look at it, this is 9 weeks later, and I'm building up in my sets to what my 1 rep max was 9 weeks ago. A little over 2 months, and I'm working with the same weight that was a 1 rep max grinder. So that's pretty impressive for myself. I don't want to say 365 is not a good number, but I know I got more in me. And right there, you see, I'm supposed to be doing 3+ reps with this. It's as many reps as possible, but at least 3. And I actually got 1, and it just didn't feel right. I had to walk away and come back for it. So this is going into... I couldn't get day 2 or 3 of this week's program under video, so it was just a different gym, and I just couldn't... They just wouldn't let me record. So we go right into day 4, the end of the week here. This is actually our test day for bench. I woke up feeling pretty good. Our warm-up here are a light set of thrusters, 12, then 10, then 8, with medicine ball slams in between the same rep scheme, so 12, 10, 8. I like these warm-ups. I love getting moving, pushing weight as your warm-up, not just stretching and not just walking or biking. Like, that's so boring to me. And these types of warm-ups are great. It's one of the most beneficial things about when I did CrossFit for a little bit. Their warm-ups are just actually warming up your body. It's not just stretching. And I've never felt better. When I was bodybuilding and stuff, you just don't warm up the way you should, and or you warm up with what you're doing here. Like today's a bench day, and I'm sitting here doing thrusters and medicine ball slams. So you're working your lower body as well. But ultimately, you're just getting that blood pumping. You're just getting everything moving, all your joints going. And even though those thrusters are lower body, so are the medicine balls, it's also working your upper body. It's getting them shoulders lubed up and ready to go, which I know is a problem of mine for benching. So we're working up to our 1 rep max today. So we're going to test out. Again, the weight felt super heavy. This whole week, everything has felt heavy even when it shouldn't. And then it felt really heavy when it should. So we're doing 50%, 62, 75. It's all percentage based, but ultimately working up to 90, 95, then 102. And if 102 moves well, 104, which 102 did move well, but, oh no, I'm sorry. 95 moved well, 102 just did not move at all. So, which I didn't show you there because I had someone spotting me and they just basically took the bar from me all the way through. So it really wasn't worth showing. And then just rep it out, an AMREP with 175 there. And then our assistance work today is our ladder totaling 11. So we start with 10 pen lay rows, 1 floor press, 9 pen lay rows, 2 floor press, and you go down in pen lay rows as you go up in your floor press reps. And that is this whole week. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Before I go, though, just as a little reminder, don't get down on yourself so much if the weight's not moving the way it will. There's always next week. There's always the week after. But just keep getting at it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.